I want you to know the truth now. And I'm gonna tell you everything in this video. First of all, when I joined the competition, I had absolutely no idea that countries were paying for votes, okay? And then the Miss Grand International organization happily accepts them in the form of votes or in the form of, donations. And you guys don't know that. And of course, like, when I found out, like, we couldn't afford to pay for the votes. We didn't have that knowledge, and that's why it was so difficult to compete in terms of votes. You guys know, when I was in the personal interview, Nawat asked me, why do you not have votes? And it's because I wasn't paying to buy votes like every other person was. And honestly, like, it's not even their fault. Like, of course, if they have the option, why wouldn't they do it? Like, everybody wants to win. And the countries who've paid huge amounts of money for votes or for donations, like, of course, if their girl doesn't win, they would be upset because they've basically paid for it and they expect something in return. Nothing is promised, but they expect that, yeah, we've paid, we'll get some return on it. And I don't blame the countries at all. Like, everybody's doing what they can to win, but it is the organization's fault for accepting this and for setting this standard. Because what about the girls who can't afford it? What about the countries who can't afford it, or the national directors who don't know about it, or who don't have access to those kinds of funds, like me? Truly, the only reason I won, despite all of this voting and all of this that was happening, the only reason I won is because of the amount of public support I had. I mean, I think about it now and it still gives me goosebumps, the way people cheered for India, and the way, like, if you asked anybody, they would say they were rooting for India. And on social media and in Thailand, in real life, there was just so much support for me, and I'm so grateful for that, because that is truly the only reason that I won. Honestly, I want you to think about all the franchises and the national directors who lost their licenses this year, or who gave it up or whatever. Like, it's actually insane, the number of directors who've been in the business for years and they chose to give up their license. Why do you think that is? Who do you think the problem here is, the common problem? I mean, truly, it is impossible to work with the Miss Grand International organization. The way they are, the way they treat people, they only care about money. Like, that is their only thing. And I'm gonna get into that a little bit more. But it made so much sense to me later on when I saw that so many people were dropping their licenses, because nobody wants, even after winning, nobody wants their girls to be in this kind of position, And I had no one to tell me, but I need to be the person who speaks up for what the truth is, and who puts honesty and integrity above my own image. And that's what I'm trying to do today. I've been in Thailand for many months. As you know, I won in October, and then I stayed the whole month of November and 2 weeks of December. And then I was also there for more than a month, all throughout March. So I've spent my fair share of time over there. And during that time, it's unbelievable how they treated me. They couldn't even provide me basic amenities. You think after winning that, oh my God, like, it's a dream come true. The organization is going to take care of everything for me. But that's not true. Immediately after winning, they moved me into a cramped hotel room, a small little hotel room, where even all my suitcases, they couldn't open properly. Like, there wasn't enough space for that. And I lived in that hotel room for more than a month. More than 1 month. And from there, they shifted me to a dilapidated house, okay, which was way on the outside of the city, like, an hour or an hour and a half away from the city center, from MGI Hall, the office, everything. And over there in the house, I had no car. They didn't give me any way of getting around. So I was basically stuck in the house until they decided that they need me for something, even in the month of March. I had no car. They did not give me access to like a Thai phone number or anything. So I had to buy a phone over there. I had to buy a Thai phone number so that I could stay in touch with my friends and family, because I was staying there for so much time, you know. They did not provide me any food at all. You know, I requested them multiple times that, you know, like there's no pots and pans in the house. I can't cook. Like, I could maybe go and grocery shop and then cook for myself, but there were no pots and pans. There was nothing. So I said that, you know, could we at least please, like I'm vegetarian, so it's very simple.